How to prevent cracking and chipping with dip powder. Hi beauties, welcome back to Aloft Aloft. I am going to discuss chipping with dip powder. I did an experiment on my nails, and just so for those that are wondering, the colors that I'm using are Cashmere Cloud and Princess Posh. Not using, but that is currently what's on my nails. And this is another reason why we say it's important to swatch your colors. Cashmere Cloud looks like this, but this is the color on my nail. Princess Posh looks very powdery in the jar. Has more color detail once you open the jar, but it's still very powdery as compared to how it looks on my nail. And there's no color Cashmere Cloud. There's no Cashmere Cloud underneath this. This is strictly 2 coats of Princess Posh. But now, back to the topic at hand. Chipping. As you can see, I have a few spots along my fingers that have chipped. Now, this is not how my nails would normally look. I believe I've only had this set on for maybe a week. As I said, I was doing an experiment. I get several questions in regards to why my nails are chipping, cracking, how can I prevent that from happening? And I typically tell them, you need more layers, or you have to prep, or you have to make sure that you cap your edges, all of those good things. Well, I decided myself to run the experiment because I don't have an issue with chipping. I don't have an issue with cracking. So I did this set not using my normal steps. So one thing I wanted to discuss with you is how to prevent cracking and chipping with dip powder. So first, you have to make sure that you prep your nails very well. And by prep, I mean if you have overgrown cuticles in the invisible cuticle line, you have to make sure that you clean that area really good. Another thing is you need to dehydrate your nail bed. Some people have oilier nail beds than others, but one way to dehydrate it is to use alcohol. Another is to use acetone. You can also use a dehydrator, or you can use a 50-50 mix of alcohol and acetone. Another thing you can do, and I know not everyone likes to do it, but another thing you can do is buff your natural nail to remove any shine as well as any oils prior to applying any dip powder liquids. Now, the reason that we have these chips today is because if you can see, my nails are thin. And when I say my nails, I mean the dip powder application is thin. It doesn't get thick until you get to the glitter. And that is because this has an extra layer of protection over it than the solid colors do. Which is why I don't have any issues with any of my glitter colors as I do with my solid colors. So my main rule is when I'm applying dip, I apply no less than 4 coats, which is what is on this finger as well as these fingers. These have 4 coats total of dip powder, including bill powder as well as the glitter powder. Now, these that are on the thinner side actually only have 2 coats of color and 1 coat of build underneath. Now, some people prefer to have thin nails, but this really and truly is the result of only using 3 or less layers of powder. Now, if you don't mind changing your nails every few days or every week, then that's fine. Go ahead and keep your nails thin and only apply a couple layers of color. But if you're looking for that longer lasting application for, like the ad says, I think it says 6 weeks, up to 6 weeks or something like that. I personally have never kept my nails on that long. I need to change my color more often than that, or at least cut my nails down more often than that. But if you're looking for a longer lasting, something longer than a week, then I would suggest applying at least 4 total layers of dip. And again, it doesn't make your nail super thick. This is 4, this is 3. You don't really see that big of a difference. Now, outside of prepping your nails, outside of the number of layers that you need on your nails, another reason why your nails can chip can also be because you're not capping the edge of your nails. See, all of these have chipped at a point where I'm using my fingers the most, whether it's to open something, to type something, to reach and grab something. They're pulling at those corners. Same here, and then same here. So the best way to prevent, in my opinion, to prevent chipping, cracking of your dip powder nails is to 1, prep your nails really well. 2, apply at least 4 layers of powder, whether it's 2 dip color, 2 clear build powder, whatever product you choose, or it can be all 4 color or all 4 clear. 3, cap your edges. And when I say cap your edges, I mean when you're applying your liquid, you can do it at that point. And also when you're applying your top coat, make sure that you're taking that bristle, those brushes down along the edges of your nail. So I hope you have found this video helpful. If you have any questions or comments, please be sure to leave them down below in the comment section. And as always, thanks for watching. See you next time.